Hello, so I'm going to do a nighttime routine. I've literally just got in from doing treatments all day. I am so tired and cold. And so I thought I'd do my routine live. Why not? So first thing with your nighttime routine, always wash your hands. Oh, I've got a singing tap. Always wash your hands so you've got bacteria on your hands. And when you put your cleanser on your skin, if you haven't washed your hands, you are going to be putting all the bacteria onto the skin. So first of all, I am going to start with a foam to cream cleanser. Now I mix up my cleansers. A lot of the time I will use a balm to oil cleanser because it's a really nice deep pore clean, but today I just fancy a really fresh cream cleanser. Now if you've got really dry skin, you don't want to use a foaming cleanser because it draws out too many of your natural oils. If you've got dry skin, you want to be using an oil cleanser, a balm to oil cleanser, because it puts back all the natural oils that your skin needs. So if you've got oily skin, you can go for foam or gel. You can also use, by the way, an oil cleanser if you've got oily skin, because oil lifts oil. So if you've got super oily skin and you want to get that out of the pores, using an oil cleanser actually really helps. So I'm now going to use my Sonic cleansing brush. So this takes out 99.5% of the bacteria in the pores. It helps reduce the appearance of pores, helps with fine lines and wrinkles, it helps exfoliate the skin. This way I don't have to do a weekly exfoliation because I'm using this Sonic cleansing brush. Now if you've got rosacea, this is not good to use, but all other skin types and skin conditions, it is fine. Because I've been out and about in London, I've got a lot of free radicals that will be going into my skin from pollution. And what free radicals do is they steal an electron from our skin cell, making our skin cell unstable. And when the skin cell is unstable, it can't hold on to moisture as well as it normally could. And that will mean that the skin cell is deflated and that causes wrinkles. So this little bad boy will help to get those out. And also, oh, I'm eating my hair. Also using products with antioxidants will really help fight free radical damage, because I haven't prepped. I don't have a face off. One sec. There we go. Using antioxidants in your skincare, what they do is they have an extra electron, so they will neutralise free radicals by giving their spare electron to the free radical instead of our lovely skin cell. So now I'm just going to wipe off the remainder of that cleanser. Now, it's really important you use a toner. Lots of people think, oh, toner step we can skip. No. So tap water has loads of minerals in it, and those minerals are not good for our skin. Also, tap water, sorry, I've got an itchy eye. Tap water also changes the pH level. I'm really not organised, I don't have my cotton wipes. Changes the pH level of the skin. Our skin likes to be slightly acidic, and tap water changes that pH level so that it's not acidic. And that means our skin barrier, the acid mantle, is unhappy and it can't do its function as well. So using a toner offsets that pH balance and puts it back to where it needs to be, and also gets rid of the minerals that are in the tap water. So that is why a toner is so important to use. You can get different types of toner. I've used a hydrating toner today because I've got slightly dry skin from the cold weather, especially on my cheeks. I always get it on my cheeks. But you can get like glycolic toners and salicylic toners and toners to help with pore size and blocked pores and blemishes, and lots of different toners out there. But that's why a toner is good. So next, I'm going to go with my eye cream. So I always put my eye cream on before my serum. And the reason, for one simple reason, is that once you put your serum on, unless you're going to wash your hands, you've got that serum on your fingers. And then if you apply your eye cream, you're putting those active ingredients right around the eye, which is so delicate. So you don't really want to be contaminating that eye area. So I always put my eye cream on first. And how I apply my eye cream is I gently tap and then I rain dance. Your eyes, I've mentioned this before, the skin around your eyes is 20 times thinner than the skin on your face. And if you sweep and rub it in and rub, you are going to cause wrinkles. So you just literally tap it in like this. Done. Okay, now I'm going to use retinol. Now, I want to mention retinol here. Okay, so when you apply products to damp skin, it amplifies the effects of the products because your skin is damp, it can penetrate into the skin. So if you want to amplify your retinol, make sure you've got damp skin. So I'm just going to spritz my toner again, making my skin damp, and then I'm going to apply my retinol. Now, if you're not used to retinol, don't do this, because what it will do is it will be too much too soon for your skin. Retinol tends to have an effect of irritating the skin. It can make it red, it can make it dry, it can make it itch, okay? So if you've got sensitive skin, what you want to be doing, instead of spritzing and putting it on when your skin is damp, you want to put a small amount of moisturiser on your face and then apply your retinol and then apply your moisturiser on top, so that the moisturiser is sandwiching the retinol, which dampens down the effects. For me, I'm fine with retinol, and I want all of the effects that retinol gives. So retinol is great for helping with skin cell turnover. It helps to brighten the skin. It's good for everything. It helps with acne. It helps keep the pores clear. It helps plump the skin cells, which helps with fine lines and wrinkles. So retinol is a must-have in your skincare routine. Now, what a lot of people do is they put moisturiser on straight away. No, you need to wait. You need to wait for the retinol to soak in, for your skin to feel dry, and then apply your moisturiser. Reason being is that if you apply your moisturiser straight away, your moisturiser tends to react with the retinol and it will dampen down the effects of retinol. So make sure your skin is fully dry, and on average it takes about 26 seconds for products to go into your bloodstream from your skin. Good one to remember, especially if you're using toxic products, that is going into your bloodstream in 26 seconds. I found out the hard way by using really toxic products and having a toxic lifestyle, and then coupled with brain surgery, I had a massive body crash and ended up in a wheelchair, which is why I've retrained, and everything is about skincare that is non-toxic, and I changed my whole lifestyle. But that's how I got into skincare, because I was in hospital and looking at life in a wheelchair and thought, how do I reduce my toxicity levels? And started Googling everything, changed everything that I did, that I had in my house, all my cleaning products, my makeup, my skincare products, and then realised that actually skincare was a big deal, and retrained. So anyway, I digress. If anyone wants any product recommendations, just message me after this live and I will send you product recommendations, because everyone's skin is different, and if I just say a brand or a product, it might not be right for your skin. So hold that thought, message me after this live and I'll totally get back to you. So now I've gabbled, my skin is dry, so now I'm going to apply my nighttime moisturiser. I absolutely love this moisturiser. It's full of vitamins and nutrients. You want something, especially if you're using retinol, that is just really calming, soothing, hydrating, and a hug for the skin. This one has hemp extracts in it, which actually gives you endorphins, which physically help your sleep. I need that in my life. I'm not a very good sleeper, ever have been. Always up. So this is perfect. So that is my really quick nighttime routine. Obviously, if I was doing a longer routine, I would be manually exfoliating, I'd be using masks, but I don't do that every day. I'll do that probably once a week. So that is generally what I do of an evening. So I hope you guys found this useful. One question, hi, did you use hyaluronic acid after retinol? No, I don't need to. So if you were using hyaluronic acid, you can apply it before or after retinol and then lock it in with your moisturiser, not a problem at all. But I don't have the issue that I need to use hyaluronic acid, so I don't. A lot of skincare products, especially moisturisers, check your ingredients because a lot of them do tend to have hyaluronic acid in them anyway. So just double check before you go and buy yourself hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid, by the way, is such a cheap ingredient and such a cheap product. You don't need to be spending lots of money on hyaluronic acid, 10 to 15 pounds max, absolute max. If you're buying hyaluronic acid that's any more expensive than that, it's a waste of money because it's so cheaply sourced and it's just a standard product. And it's in so many skincare products. So always check first if it's got hyaluronic acid in it, because if it does, you then don't need to apply hyaluronic acid separately unless you've got uber dry skin. If you're going through the menopause or a perimenopausal, then definitely add hyaluronic acid into your routine and add an oil after your moisturiser. So if my skin was super dry, which it's not, I've just got a few little dry bits on my cheeks, but that's fine. If my skin was super dry after my moisturiser, I would have applied an oil. Never apply an oil before your moisturiser because moisture cream can't penetrate oil. So if you put your oil on first and then your moisturiser can't get to your skin. So always apply your oil last. Okay, that is my nighttime routine, getting ready for bed with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. If you've got any questions, if you need any routine help, any product help, anything, pop me a message. I love getting messages and I will help you as much as I can. Good night, everyone. Mwah.